Good day everyone, this is Jennifer. My topic for SW128 is Section 8, Training Techniques. Training and Development. Training and development is a continuous process of improving skills, gain knowledge, and enhance the knowledge and skills. It involves improving the effectiveness of an organization, the team, and an individual. Methods and facilitation techniques. These are the ways and actions to make sure the effectiveness of training and participatory learning process that motivates the learners. Participatory learning process is an approach that empower the participant to share, analyze, and enhance their knowledge. In training sessions, the method that should be applied is appropriate to the different types of adult and group learners that we will cater. Here are the methods and facilitation techniques. First is lecture. Lecture is a common method of teaching. It gives training in listening. Like for a student, we should listen to the teacher while lecturing for us to answer if ever she or he asks questions. Tips to improve the lecture method. Organize and structure presentation. Make a good orderly presentation. Structure presentation has an introduction or the purpose of, then the body of your talk or the main points. And closing, the conclusion, the summarize and highlight of your talk. To be organized is important. It's ensure and good time management. Visual supportive materials. Example of these are handouts, pictures, videos, PowerPoint presentation. Visual materials make more interesting for the audience. It can help us explain information and audience makes easier to understand and learn. The third tips to improve the lecture methods is train your rhetorical skills and speak loudly and clearly. Rhetorical skills. It means the word that to inform, motivate, and influence your audience. And speak loudly and clearly, that your listeners hear and understand what you were saying. Question and answers. It's often at the end of lectures that give your listeners the opportunity to ask questions and clarifications of anything that was not clear. Avoid long lecture. The current standard length of a lecture is 60 minutes and mix it with games or group work. Why avoid long lectures? Your listener sat in a lecture but bored out of their mind. The second methods and facilitation techniques is brainstorming. Brainstorming, it provides everyone the opportunity to contribute and express their ideas. Which participants are encouraged to share their ideas as soon as they come up a sudden idea. It helps thinking skills. Like in an organization, focusing on a problem. Through brainstorming, it gathered lists of ideas that contribute by the members. Third is plenary, an activity done and to evaluate the learning of all participants. A plenary question. What have you learned today? The purpose of plenary is to review the lesson and to openly react and express their views. Small group discussion or study circle. Example of this is a class member that divided into groups of 4. It gives opportunity to share ideas and opinions and allows to present their ideas to the group. It helps the participant to communicate with each other. Panel discussion debate. A selected group of people that gathered to discuss a topic in front of audience. It's an exchange of viewpoints of the panels. Example of this. There are 3 or 4 students act a panelist. The remaining students are the audience. They talk or discuss about a particular topic, but from different perspective. Audience can pass or ask questions and concerns and give feedback. Number 6, bus group. It's a small, intense discussion involving 3 persons engaged or responding to a specific question in a specific period of time. Example, students in pair, assigning a task to discuss topic for a limited time. They will work and help each other to write down their response, and after that, they can report to the class. Number 7 is fishbowl. The groups are separated, the inner and the outer students. The inner student sit in the inner circle and have discussion, and the outer circle listen to the discussion and take notes. Fishbowl allows the entire group to participate in a conversation. Number 8, group assignment. A group can work collaboratively and receive common grade. It enhances the participation of the group members through contributing knowledge, skills, and ideas. Example, in a class, students divided into group reporting. The group members should have group study about their topic, share opinions, ideas, and to come up with a good presentation. Role play. In a role play, it's changing of one's behavior to assume a rule. It allows the learner to assume the rule or task by practicing real working condition. Role playing is learning through acting, performing a task in realistic situation. Like for example, 2 participants, a scene between an angry customer and employee. How the employee deal with the angry customer. It helps the participants to analyze how they will behave in a certain situation. How to evaluate and predict their reaction. Number 10, drama. It is an experiential learning techniques. Helps identify, challenge, and change behavior in the workplace. It is about learning through experience and makes changes in behavior. Drama makes a lesson more active. Skills practice. It allows you to try out the skills you have learned about in the training. Number 12, quiz. It helps to test what has been learned. It helps learners to identify what they know and they don't know. Example, a quiz in a class. A student that got 2 or 3 mistakes in the quiz, let the students know that she need to review her lesson. 13. Image or codes. These are composed of pictures or photographs that helps to communicate a problem in a short time. And the pictures and photograph helps the learner to reflect and examine a problem. 14. Songs and story. It is a communication link to the audience. It is a creative and entertaining way to present information to your audience. Combining stories and songs maintains the learner's motivation and interest. Number 15 is mind mapping. It is a diagram used to visually organize information. Involves writing down or thinking new and related ideas which send out to the center. Mapping, it's a way of linking concept using images or lines. Example, as you can see in the picture, start with a central topic. Surrounded by a bubbles, you can expand your ideas by adding additional bubbles that are each connected with lines to create relationships. The last tips to method and facilitation techniques is icebreaker. It can be effective way of starting a training session. Icebreaker, they help people to get to know each other and the purpose of the event and help people to relax. Icebreaker includes games to get to know each other, games that support team building, involves to improve teamwork and collaboration, involves activity like energizer, activity to boost energy levels of the participants. Small group discussion. This is a group that divided into 2 or 3 members. Recap or wind down activities. This is a review of all the activities. Prepare activities for the next session. Synthesizing. Simply means combining numbers of different parts of ideas to come up with a new idea. Example of synthesizing is thesis. You read several books or articles and use all of the information to come up with a thesis on the subject. Methods and facilitation techniques are important. It helps to enhance the skills, capabilities, and the knowledge of the participants. That would be all. Thank you.